Hello friends, near and far, dear to my heart, I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. Happy New Year, Cancer. This message will be for Cancer and all Cancer placements found within your birth chart or wherever you have fourth house influence in your chart. If you don't know what any of those placements are, just know that I offer birth chart readings where we get to dive into your personal roadmap. We also do a full tarot spread where we get to see the archetypes hidden within your birth chart. I'm offering 40% off for the month of January on all my readings. Since it's a new year, it's a great time to dive into those aspects and highlights that are coming up for you personally this coming calendar year. You can find all my information in the description box below for all private readings. In this reading, Cancer, we will discuss astrology, tarot, oracle messages, and a love reading at the end, so stay tuned for that. If this reading resonates, of course, please like, comment, subscribe. I love to hear about your personal experiences and whatever extra support you may be needing during these times. We are in Capricorn season. Let's utilize this earth energy by grounding ourselves into our New Year goals, visions, dreams, and aspirations with tenacity and grit. Capricorn knows how to steer the ship as we start out this new calendar year. May we fully and powerfully activate the highest collective wisdom, truth, and awareness for humanity. Now, Cancer, let's get into your January forecast. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. I feel so cozy in my sweater. So fitting for your energy. It's always feeling so cozy in here. Let's get into your astrology piece. I'm actually picking out an oracle deck that I want to use for you. I think I'm actually going to use the Kuan Yin deck. I use this for Leo's reading, and I'm feeling this warmth from Kuan Yin. So, Cancer, what does this Capricorn energy mean for you? Okay, because we definitely have a lot of it. We have Sun in Capricorn, Mercury in Capricorn, Mars in Capricorn. We had a new moon in Capricorn. So this is highlighting your 7th house. A very juicy house. And I know that word is overused, and I'm going to continue to overuse it, I guess. So 7th house, what does that mean? If you don't know what it means, well, let me fill you in. 7th house is all about partnerships. Right? It's that point in our chart where you can see the kind of partners you attract, the kinds of people that are attracted to you, how you relate with other people, our communication style, our love language, our attachment style. It's Libra energy. It's about karma, even. I think of the Justice card, karmic debts that we are playing out within our relationship dynamics. And it doesn't have to just be intimate partnerships. This is relationships of all shapes, forms, and facets. So you can see that this house is all encompassing, and it takes up a lot of our waking reality. You know, as humans, we have this innate need to belong. So the 7th house, it plays such a significant role for us on this earthly plane. So for you, you're diving deep. You're diving deep into what you truly want, what you value in relationships, what you are needing in partnership. And again, this is not just intimate relationships. This is also within friendships as well. Family matters at play here. We have Venus and Sagittarius in the 6th house. So right now, with Venus in the 6th house, there's a sense of duty or responsibility that's being carried out for you in regards to love. And I think, again, it's connected in with the 7th house. There's a sense of duty and responsibility to uphold your values and what it is that you're calling in and bringing forward into the new year in regards to relationships. The kinds of people that you want to entertain, Cancer. And that 6th house is going to help you kind of steer the ship, especially with this Capricorn energy. 6th house is Virgo energy. So it's very grounding. It's very rooted, to have that earth element behind us, to stay centered, to stay rooted, to stay grounded within any sort of change that you may be experiencing. Focusing in on the root chakra. We have a full moon in Leo on the 25th, I believe, and it's in your second house. Speaking of earth energy, that's Taurus. So you have a lot of this earth energy kind of, again, assisting you. Second house, full moon. This is all about what we have, our resources. And especially for you with the seventh house strongly being influenced for you, the second house is about emotional security, our emotional well-being, feeling safe, our need for safety. And Cancer, I know that that's so important for you as it is. And it's really, diving in deep this month into that need, into that desire, into that want. And you rightfully so deserve that. So let's talk about it some more, Cancer Collective. Let's get into your reading for January. Let's go from the Goddess Kuan Yin Oracle deck to see what messages we have to start off this beautiful reading. For my lovely Cancers, what do we have for Cancer? This is the Cancer Collective. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Too many, please, just one. Cancer Collective, please show me what I need to see for the Cancer Collective. You want to get like 4 cards here, Cancer. I can't do that many. Cancer. 1 card, please. One card for Cancer. Please show me 1 card for Cancer Collective. There it is. Okay. Beautiful. Start off the reading here. We have Desert Harvest. So just from the scenery here, it's like a desolate kind of environment. This is reminding me of winter, which we are in the Northern Hemisphere. Number 22. I'm getting reminded of the 2 of Cups here. Also 2-2 breaks down to a 4, which is also 4 of Wands. So again, this is that 4th house foundation, Cancerian energy. The foundational base to which you stand. Let's see here. Many of my divine children take time to cultivate their offering to the world. Your soul, even with your fire and ambition, is capable of great patience, endurance, hope, and faith. These spiritual qualities allow for the development of a truly exceptional offering to the world. Rest assured, my divine one, it is never too late. In fact, your time for full blooming is just now starting to come into view. From the night blooming flower to the oasis, from the creatures that have adapted to thrive in desert conditions, which we see here, to the sudden and swift eruption of life that abounds after precious rainfall, as I have rain coming on my music. The desert teaches us about life. Life in the desert in particular demonstrates the power of creative, adaptable intelligence, the aspect of the natural world that learns to thrive no matter the odds against it. Beautiful. Let me turn this rain down. Sorry about that, Cancer. An alarm went off on my phone. There was a need to pause the reading there. The rain was getting really loud, so I feel like symbolically it's represented in maybe this overwhelm that you feel with life circumstances, right? Feeling at odds with the world, feeling like, maybe there's a scarcity, a lack of something with this desert card showing up here. And this card speaks about the power of adaptable intelligence, right? The aspect of the natural world that learns to thrive no matter the odds against it. So even feeling like the odds are stacked against you, learning how to be adaptable, adapting to your environment, adapting to your circumstances in some way, even when it might seem so loud, right? Overwhelming. Distractions, right? I got distracted by my alarm on my phone. The Oracle of Desert Harvest comes to you with tidings of life and fertility in the face of odds to the contrary. When your life doesn't seem to be moving in the right direction, you cannot find your way. You may fall prone to doubts. Spiritually speaking, you are in the desert and yearning for water. The improbable, the difficult to launch, the creative dream that seems to be ridiculous will be. And the Divine Mother will delight in another of her improbable creations. Such is her irrepressible sense of play, humor, and divinely defiant will. So you're learning how to have compassion and trust the journey, trust the process. All is not lost here, Cancer. And you are seeking solace and comfort right now. That is coming up in this card as well. Beautiful. Let's pull here from the Light Seers deck. Let's move into your tarot message and see how this correlates and is connected. You also could be feeling lonely. I think of the desert, you know, it's like so desolate. But even amongst the desert, and this is what's so beautiful about the desert, and it can seem so vast and expansive and deserted, right? But there's all these tiny creatures that are thriving and living, almost like camouflaged within the landscape. And if you were to stop and slow down and actually take a look around you, you'd be pleasantly surprised that you're not alone. I'm getting the message to tell you, you know, to really be grateful for the very simple things in life, such as water, food, etc., resources. That's that second house influence. The full moon in second house is what you have. Being grateful for what you have, Cancer, even if you feel like you're walking amongst an abandoned alley, is what I heard, an abandoned alley. Finding safety, finding security, being grateful for those friendships that you do have this month, especially. And of course, my heart goes out to you if you have lost anyone or going through a rough patch. You know, it's never easy to find that confidence, to practice gratitude, you know, especially when we're at our low. But those are the moments that we really do want to be grateful, right? I did a reading, one of the first live readings that I ever did back, like this was probably 6 years ago on Facebook, tarot reading, is I got the gratitude card. And I really am getting that message right now to remind you is, you know, we can be grateful and happy in those moments of bliss and contentment and joy, right? That's easy. That's a given, right? But what about those moments when we're at our low or where we feel like we're amongst the desert, where maybe we lack resources or we've lost something? It can be really hard to practice gratitude. But there is something there for you. There's a gift there for you to learn that beautiful lesson. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer, for the month of January? Oh, yes, there is a lesson here. The Hierophant's showing up. This is spiritual mentorship. Again, your values, your beliefs. This is what you are really sorting out this month, especially around relationships. 7 of Cups, 7th house. This is higher levels of commitment as well. Traditional values, beliefs, marriage, commitment to oneself, commitment to another. This is you really piecing that together. Okay, what do I want? What do I don't want? What is real? What is not? Am I living in a dream? I want to root myself. This is that second house Taurus energy. You could be dealing with someone that has Taurus in their chart. Let's see. Someone, Gemini, 5 of Pentacles. This is the Lovers. Could very well be a disconnection in a lover's union. What else here for Cancer? Cancer, please show me what I need to see for the Cancer collective. Please show me. All right. There you are at the bottom with the Ace of Pentacles. Going after your dreams. Your financial freedom even is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Maybe not so much love. Ace of Cups in reverse. You might be prioritizing finances this month. But the love's still there. Whenever I have an ace in reverse, you know, even if it is in reverse, it's still present. It just might be kind of on the back burner. Maybe you're sorting it out again in the 7 of Cups. This is tied here with the Ace of Cups. But practically speaking, Hierophant, that's at the forefront here, right? Our values, our belief systems, our limited belief systems. What are we telling ourselves, Cancer? Moon, here's your energy. Around the 2 of Cups. Knight of Cups. The World. You are entering into a new phase as we speak, because the Chariot is movement. This is victory. This is being able to balance the dark and the light, right? The dark horse, the light horse, and this person is navigating and steering the way through it. This is understanding polarity. This is making decisions. This is celebrating life. And it's many obstacles and understanding that it's all a part of the journey here with the Chariot. We're actually moving out of the Chariot year. Last year was the Chariot year. So it's like you're taking what you learned from last year and you're applying it to this year, right? The World, a new lunar cycle, a new year. You're taking the gifts of last year and you're bringing them into the new year here, Ace of Pentacles. I do want to clarify this Two of Cups here. What is this Two of Cups about? It looks like your reading is blossoming into a love reading here. Yeah, King of Cups. There's someone that is showing up as a knight, but not a king. Look at that. They are maybe not wanting commitment. The Hierophant at the top here. There's a little bit of confusion surrounding love in general here. The love is definitely there, nonetheless. But again, it's hiding behind the moon here. Ace of Cups in reverse with the moon. There's a bit of sorting things out in the moon energy, investigating, trying to really feel into those spaces that are a bit uncomfortable here. Five of Cups in reverse. Maybe the spaces that you thought you healed, but you're now realizing, I don't have all the answers. Maybe this path is a bit unknown with the Chariot, but you still are moving forward nonetheless, which is beautiful to see. You know, even if it might feel dark and abandoned, you know, and there's not much there, just know that there is. The Ace is here, so it's a tiny seed. You're planting something small, but it's going to grow into something a lot bigger. It just seems... I'm sorry, I don't want to re-record your reading because it's so beautiful. Sorry about that. That's distractions. Your reading is the only reading that I've had this many distractions going off on my phone. So you could really be feeling very distracted. Like your mind is all over the place. You need to ground yourself. The moon here, that's what I wanted to clarify. Let's see, let's pull from the After-Tarot. What is this moon about for Cancer? Please show me. Oh, wow, that was quick. Yeah, King of Cups again with the Knight of Wands. It's all about commitments, values, again, beliefs, traditional values, family with the Ten of Pentacles, Hierophant. That is at the precipice this month. And I feel like there's someone, a water sign specifically, that's showing up in your energy. Yes, there's love here. Yes, that's, you know, undeniable, right? Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. I do feel like it's mutual. I just don't know if your value systems are mutual. At this point in time, this person is showing up as the King of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Wands. Very playful, in and out, flighty, mischievous, adventurous. This is Sagittarius energy. They might have Sag in their chart. Kind of emotionally distant. They're emotionally distancing themselves from you. Given these feelings, I feel like the moon is both of you. I feel like you both are really trying to figure out the depth of these emotions and what to necessarily do with them. How can you ground them? How can you bring this relationship into a more stable place? All right, so at this portion of the reading, we're going to start to turn this over to the love portion because it's already blossoming into that. So let's see. I'm going to pull from the Heart's Hidden Secrets here for you. Focus in on your love interest here. Let's see who this King of Cups is for you. What are their thoughts, their feelings, intentions towards Cancer for the month of January? Please show me what I need to see about this King of Cups that's showing up in Cancer's energy. What is it that they feel for Cancer? So the Knight of Cups was showing up because they do feel sorry in some way. The apology card showing up, and the Knight of Cups is an apology for some readers. Knights are messengers, so that can be literally an apology. What else here? What about this apology? For the King of Cups, for Cancer. Ooh, obsession. They're definitely obsessively thinking about maybe someday, maybe one day this can work. But they understand there's consequences to their actions. Karma card here. Consequences, cause and effect, debts. They feel like maybe this is the final straw, I think they understand that you're not going to wait around forever. You've reached a breaking point in some way, and they know that. But there's still this return potential, the possibilities, the sky's the limit. I think this person is a dreamer. I think that they do obsess about you. And they think about you a lot, for sure here. Infatuation, adoration, a bit addicted. Let's see here. What's this karma about? What's this karma about? What is it that they're... So it could be a bit shocking to you. There's distance potentially between you two. Something intuitive that Cancer, that's a bit shocking. Maybe something was revealed to you, and this is a part of their karma. And somehow, some way, it's kind of bleeding into your life, right? Because you're energetically connected. So now you are siphoning and sifting through the energetic connection between you two and how you find yourself amongst it and also separated from it. Right? Again, there's a lot of this energy around how are we going to ground this? How are we going to bring this relationship into something that's long-term, right? 10 of Pentacles was showing up. Let's pull from the wisdom of the Oracle for you. In regards to love for Cancer, please show me what I need to see. Orphaned, inflexible. Not for you is on the bottom. Mending. So, never-ending story. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely not finalized, whatever you have going on with this person of yours. It's asking you to be flexible. I feel like there's things about this person that you definitely know are not for you, okay? And that's where you're standing your ground in the Hierophant. I think you sway with the 7 of Cups. I think you definitely sway back and forth, and it's a lot around past abandonment, right? Feeling neglected, orphaned, left out in the cold with this desert energy, feeling lost, like lost in the abyss. But just know that there is this mending here, but it requires you to be flexible and adaptable with the changing tides. The story is not complete, but you, with the Chariot that was showing up, can definitely help steer it in the right direction by listening to your intuition, paying attention to the cues within your body, your mind, your spirit, and not neglecting them. Because I feel like if you do neglect them, Cancer, you're going to be left frustrated. This person here is frustrated. This is fairy. Potentially, if you ignore the red flags, the cues, you could be left out in the cold again. So it is going to be important for you to mend your own heart even, right? Tend to your heart. Mend your heart, your hurts, your pains, your frustrations. Don't allow people to tug at your heartstrings is what I'm saying. So yes, being adaptable and flexible, but also not bending to someone else's will with the flexible card. All right, let's pull from the Lovers Tarot here. We're going to take this over to Patreon for the extended, where we're going to dive a bit more into what's going on with this person, right? The timeline between you two. What's going on with this karma card? It's really showing up strongly. There's some level of karma maybe that they're still having to deal with. Could be past life, this life. We're going to look more into it in the extended for you, Cancer. Love call. So we have the Snake, karma. Yeah, karma is showing up strongly. I'm going to be diving into that. The karmic aspects, ties to this relationship, and also potentially past karma before this relationship because there's a reason why you guys met, right? There's some sort of karmic lesson that's playing out in this relationship. But I do want you to remember here, focus on self-worth, time to heal, self-appreciation, Cancer. Don't forget that. Very important for you. There's something here around the snake, third-party energy, competition. And I don't see you entertaining that with the Grim Reaper. You know, and this is definitely that self-worth piece that's showing up here. We're going to take this over to Patreon. I hope to find you over there. If this is where we part, I'll see you next month. Bye for now.